Woo! Hey everybody, Scott Smith in sunny Southern California. Woo, do I have a fun one today. We got a monster, man. 2026 BMW X6M competition. This one we have in the frozen pure gray metallic with our two-tone orange black extended merino interior. Wow, this is just so much fun. I know this thing's got a unique look. If you're looking for a monster fun car, got all the sounds, the attitude, and the fun factor, and you want something that doesn't look like every other SUV out there, you definitely want to go with your X6. Now, the philosophy of the car, because I was with BMW for over 20 years, and I remember this car coming out, and I'm like, what is this thing? But their philosophy is if you look over at the door handles above, it's a coupe, you know? Door handles, whoop, let's get that focus, door handles and down. You've got an SUV, sports activity coupe. It did come out 2+2 back then, so it was just trying to keep that tradition of a coupe. And then they were offering, you know, the fifth seat belt in the back seat, and then now it's just always there. But what a great just timeline of this car, the body, the styling, all the technology, and then this just being the most powerful one they produce, being the full M competition. So, and I love the color combination. Wait to see the interior. But I think what we're going to do is just a real quick rev time with Trish, and then we'll just move on over into the shade. Let's see, what is she doing in there? Playing around with her phone, but let's get some rev time going. Woo, that sounds good. Look at the attitude and that body style. Man, I love the look of this thing. The way this thing is evolved, stretched out, got longer, and then just the attitude. I think Trish is gonna move over here just so we can get on over into the cooler side of the cul-de-sac. And we'll show you some more styling too. Now the length of this thing is 194 inches long, 79 inches wide. I think it's probably one of the widest vehicles we have in the BMW lineup. 69 inches tall, 117 inch wheelbase. You're looking at 8.4 inches of clearance. So if you did want one of these vehicles and you don't need the high performance with the staggered summer tires, you're looking for something all-terrain, head to the snow hill, put some racks on it, which actually I don't think we can do racks on the 6. No, we don't have the integrated, so sorry for mentioning that. But you can always run it through the back with the split fold seats if you want to keep stuff on the interior. I know if you really want to, you'll figure out a way to do it. But check out some of the styling here. All the angles, the curves, just beautiful. Now curb weight's 54 in pounds. You've got almost a 22-gallon tank on this big guy. We'll talk about that S68 engine in just a minute. Man, I just like the look, just too much attitude. Now weight ratio front to rear is less than 2% weight ratio. So BMW has tried their best to make this as equal front to rear as they possibly can. But let's go ahead and talk about these wheels. What you got here. Now you got a 21-inch, 22-inch setup. These are the M Star spoke black wheels, and these are style 818M, and they're on staggered summer tires. Now what you've got up front is the 22-inch by 10.5s. I'll talk about those M compound brakes in just a second. And they're running a 295 series tire. Back here you've got the 22s by 11.5 running a 315 series tire. So we've just got so much love with the contact, as you can see from underneath here. Which with this setup you really need. With this torque and horsepower, you know, combining that 48 volt mild hybrid system for response and efficiency. Transmission's been upgraded. They just keep pushing the limits of everything and fine tuning it. So this car will be as responsive as you could possibly have it, it seems like, with all the little upgrades here and there, especially with the performance. But let's talk about these brakes. You got the M compound brakes on here. Now up front, you have a 6-piston fixed caliper setup sitting on 15.6-inch discs. In the back, you've got a single floating caliper setup sitting on 15-inch caliper, or 15-inch disc. And now you can have 3 colors. Obviously, you see the red. You can also have a blue caliper or black. Let's go ahead and check out the front end. Definitely has a statement on it, doesn't it? I really like the upgrade they did with the M Shadowline lights, you know, with the new turn signals, daylight running lights all being incorporated together, kind of giving a new signature look. The blackout, especially kind of the frozen grille, the frozen black kind of grille with that matte finish looks really nice. And you can see all the air intake and all the cooling systems. Obviously, this car pretty much has a cooling system for just about everything. So we'll have Trish come on out. Can't get a better combo with Trish driving an X6M. Hey, Trish. Did you have fun in this thing or what? Check out the power plant. BMW is always known for their beautiful covers. So yes, this S68 engine here, you got a 4.4 liter V8 32 valve incorporating that 48 volt mild hybrid system. So it's producing 617 horsepower at 6,000 RPMs, and you got 553 foot-pounds of torque kicking in at 1,800 RPMs. And BMW has it rated at 3.7, 0 to 60. Which we know they're always pretty modest on their times. So I would imagine some of the performance magazines out there have gotten it even quicker. All right, let's head over here to see Trish. Have her jump in the back seat. All right, there we go. How you doing, Trish? You fit?
Doing great, very spacious.
Cool, good to hear.
Loving it. I was actually having some fun in an X6 a few weekends ago with my friend Sarah. Follow her on Instagram.
Cool.
She's a housewife without a husband. You got to check out her page.
Oh,
it's
cool.
Really fun.
And she's got an X6, which is nice.
Yes, exactly.
And then it looks like you got enough headroom. It's good back there. Trish is 5'9" without the heels.
Yes, plenty of room.
Perfect. Yeah, so you can stretch out. And if you have to, you can do 5 passengers. And then we do have full air conditioning system back here with dual climate control, and you've got the heated seats, all that set up back here. And then we do have places to plug things in and also put different attachments depending on what you want to watch or deal with in the back seat. Cool. And then what we'll do is let's go over here to the door. We do have the sunshades. They just come right on up. Clip, give you a little extra privacy because the windows are tinted from the factory. And then this one does have the upgraded Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system. You're looking at almost 1,500 watts of power and 20 speakers in this cabin. So if you're looking for some insane sound, you definitely want to order that. And I would think in this price range, most of them will be ordered with that. And you can see the contrast stitching. Yes.
It's a little seat belt assist.
Oh, that's cool. Let's check it out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that before, so it's nice. Just a little catch, huh? To get it out of the way, I guess, when you're going to drop the seats. But look at the styling on the seats here, too. I love these two-tones. You get a lot of nice attitude. You got a lot of little ventilation.
Love these being super accessible.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're a mom, you know
that's
what
true.
I'm talking about.
Because a lot of the cars, the bars are really deep back in the seat, so it's hard to get to.
This is a dream.
Yes. Okay, cool. So we'll have Trish jump out so she can show us the rear part of the car here.
All right. So this?
You're like, where is it? They hide it for you. Okay, so you can see we've got a security shade cover for you. Now you've got over 27 cubic feet of storage back here with the seats up, and you can see since this one's got some summer tires on it, they do have a space saver spare for you underneath. So when you have over 27 cubic feet of storage back here, and then you're like, hey, no, I need a lot more space, we'll have Trish drop the seats real quick just to show you. You got a 40-20-40 split setup there. You have over or almost 60 cubic feet of storage with all the seats down. So it's a really nice, nice space that you can use. Obviously, like we talked about, going to the hill. Now, in this car being an M high performance model, these tires aren't going to be the best setup for going on any type of slippery conditions. Cool, Trish. What do you think?
I love it.
Good back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and close that up. What we'll do is let's move into the front seat. Let me give you another shot up here so you can see when you open the doors up. It still has the protective tape on it, but it's a nice light up X6M there on the seats when you're walking up. You get that center styling. Now on the seats, let's go over to Trish so I can go over those real quick. Oh, Trish, can you do another rev time, please? Very nice. All right, let's go over here and just check out the seats. Now we do have also the soft closed doors on this car, so it doesn't latch all the way. It'll just suck in slowly and close. It's nice if someone's sleeping or whatever in the back seat, you need to get out at the gas station and go grab some snacks. You don't have to slam the door. Okay. So what we've got here is we've got our lumbar support, inflate, deflate, move it up and down. You got our bolsters. You can adjust the squeeziness of them. Huh, Trish?
Yep.
In case you're going in the canyons, you don't want to move much in the seat. You can tighten that up and really have it hug you. And then you've also got the leg extension up front for longer legs. It's a power assist button right here. And then obviously your traditional back and the lower part of the seat, which you can tilt this part up and down for more hamstring support. But also you'll see here, like behind Trish's head, you can actually bring the actual headrest. That whole upper shoulder area can come forward. So if you do want that headrest closer, depending on your posture in the seat, you can even adjust that. So really nice. Let me go over and show you the driver's door. I have an Owala 24-ouncer that fits in here really easy. You could even, I think you can see, you can even put a lot larger one in there too. Plenty of storage, beautiful carbon fiber. And then obviously your, unlock, lock. You've got your memory. You can open and close the rear hatch. You got your massaging here too, memory. Bumblebee just flew by. Yeah. You want to check out what we're looking at. Window locks, windows, mirrors, all that adjustment right here hiding behind. It's an easy to find handle for opening and closing the doors.
Paddle shifters.
Yep. She's having some fun. And you can see those M1, M2 bright red, easy to hit. So you can go to full race mode if you want to, or have one set just as kickback as much as you can do in an X6M. And then all your other controls here, very easy to get to. We'll talk about that. You got a little velvet drawer in here in case there's something you want to put in there that you just don't want to get scratched.
Nice.
Very nice. And then I'll head over to the other side. But you can check out the pedals. You can get some attitude on the pedals, which is nice. And then we still do have the blue tape, as you can see on all these things here, being a new car. All right, I'll head over. There we go. Don't need to close it hard. Let's get another shot on the outside. Hey, just one thing to mention, when we do the acceleration launch on any of these cars, we're not doing the launch control, okay? We are not activating. I've never activated. I actually have never done the launch control, me personally. So just wanted to let you know on these cars, we let them get properly warmed up, and we just do acceleration from a stop in the sport mode, whichever car we're in. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in our panoramic. Am I saying it right? Panoramic? No, I'm just kidding.
Panoramic.
The Sky Lounge you have in here. So it's nice and tinted. At night you get some cool ambiance where it does different colored lights throughout the glass, but really a nice, you know, in the past you usually only just had a small moonroof on these because of the roof design, but over the years stretching the vehicle and then just redesigning it, we were able to have a really nice kind of moonroof up here. In our Alcantara suede-like material, I mean, you basically can pet your vehicle. It's nice and soft to the touch, just very cool, kind of a velvety kind of look, I'd say. What do you think, Trish?
She's beautiful.
Yes. Okay, let's get in here, check all this out. They've really done a neat job with the vents and stuff, easy to control and adjust. Nice carbon fiber. You got your light bar in here. So at night, obviously, is where you really see a lot of beautiful colors you can do. A lot of flowing, obviously different programs you can set up for that. And then kind of a diamond kind of edged design in here with that. But also the, you know, the adjustments for the vents are easy to get to, and they're here and tucked up underneath here. BMW's legendary curved display. So we do have a 12.3 instrument cluster there behind the steering wheel, and then your display, your information display here is almost 15 inches. We are running the 8.5 iDrive in here with the M graphics. It's very cool looking. I wish we had these graphics in every single one of the BMWs. Very cool looking, very edgy, great colors. Hit that, you can go over to all your apps. Now remember, if you get one of these cars, you set up your app, you get registered, do all that. There's a ton of voice commands you can do. So you don't have to do a lot of touching the screen if you don't want to. Oh yeah, there you go. Like Trish would run into the mode section. Now you can see there was, oh, there you go. So you can see all the setup there. So if we go over to sport, everything's nice. There's a lot of customizing, but that track feature that they have in there, that can be dangerous. So please make sure you're in a safe area, because setting up that track feature will turn off a lot of these safety systems, active safety systems, so the car can really be an old school freaking race car just letting loose. Oh, did you want to do another rev time?
Yeah, let's do another rev time.
Okay.
Saw some smoke out of the car.
We got special effects now, huh? Ooh, there we go. Got a little bit more gargling going on there. We love that, huh?
That's what we were looking for.
That's what we were looking for, huh? A little more backwash.
Yeah, that was great.
A little burping.
Good.
Okay, wait, let's finish up our steering wheel just from the driver's position so you can see. Very cool.
Point of view.
There we go. And Trish, where can we follow you at?
Follow me on Instagram, BMW_Trisha. I do have a TikTok, but nothing really much there.
Okay.
But you can follow me there too.
Okay. Now let's see. Let's look in the center console. Plenty of storage. Another place to plug in if you need to. And you can see they've actually put a kind of a rubber trim here. So in case you do need to run the cable out, you actually could run it out in between. It's nice and padded. And you can see here your iDrive controller. Quick shortcuts to different main points of the iDrive, the electromechanical parking brake, and then we've got setup, your M modes, just all the basic stuff that you really need to get into, start and stop if you want to, and then also tailoring your M Sport transmission here.
Good stuff.
Cool, Trish. Anything else you want to go over?
Should we launch it?
Yeah, I think let's do it.
Now that we got that figured
Yeah,
out.
so we'll go up the street just a little bit here to make it safe for Trish. But just wanted to make it clear to everybody, we're not doing the launch control. Let me know what you guys think. Please, if any of you have ever had an X6, I would just love to hear about it. Whew. Yeah, please, yeah, tell us about your X6 adventures, fun factors. If you have or have had an X6M, Very nice. Had to be quiet there for a minute. Yeah, please tell us your stories. It's very nice being in such a fun, stable car and being this high off the ground. Good job, Trish. Oh my goodness. And then let's do this really quick for him, Trish. Let's go over the sticker. Let me change these vents so we aren't in the wind tunnel. And then I got to get up kind of close because we got really small print. So this way you guys can freeze it anytime you want just to see what we have on here. But we do have the two major components there, package-wise, executive and the driver's assistance professional. And then obviously the sound system. But you can see all the standard equipment. And I'll just kind of hold on for a second, Trish. Let me go a little lower, just to show everything on the list on this particular car. And then you'll go up here to the top second page, you know, the price we don't want to see. But there it is, your suggested, $147 and change. Cool. All right, let me get my seatbelt on. Very cool stripes. Also, I like the cover here on the cup holders and the wireless charging. So that way, God forbid anything should happen, you can have it covered, stuff won't go flying around. But also the keys really got an awesome look. Sorry for the fingerprints, but that's just part of the game. But very cool fob. And then we do have the heated and cooling cup holders in this vehicle also, which you probably saw on the list there on the MSRP list. Okay, let's go back to home screen. Okay, I'm putting my head back because no one Trish.
Let's go.
Oh, that's so much fun. And with the brakes on this thing, it's just, you can stop on a dime.
That was so good.
So much fun. And it sounds so great in here. And now the car does come with a 4-year, 50,000 mile full factory warranty. There is a standard maintenance package that's included with it. Obviously, you can extend any of those or get additional protections like for the wheels, the tires, and there's all kinds of different options available for you. But I like the simplicity they've done too on some of the buttons. You know, just giving you just the bare minimum that you need out here. Because you knew for... that was funny. You just made the gimbal just tweak out there for a minute. A little bit of G pulling into the side.
G-force.
Yeah. How you doing, Trish?
Doing good.
Oh, it's awesome, huh?
Maybe we could borrow this from the rest of the day.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Cruise out to Malibu.
There you go. Oh, through the canyons, yeah. Mulholland. But you can see out that rear window. All right.
Lots of traffic right now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're heading back to Bob Smith BMW. Just want to thank them for letting me film the car and letting Trish drive. Oh, there's a nice convertible. Boom, 4 Series. Very nice. And they do have full Saturday service, 6 days a week they're open for you. And Bob Smith does have Mini Cooper also. You're going to want to get over, Trish. Has Mini Cooper and then also has certified vehicles, all kinds of stuff that they have taken in on trade. So definitely check their website or stop by. You never know what they might have for sale. I think we're going to drive by and see that custom van they have out front. Very cool looking. They just got that in, I think, this last month.
Beautiful day in Calabasas.
Yeah, it's perfect. They're right on the 101, easy to get to. I think they've had the BMW the Bob Smith dealership's been around since I think the 70s. They used to be down in the valley and then moved up here and made a commitment and built a whole new dealership from the ground up.
Scott and I have plenty of buddies over at Bob Smith that we used to work with.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Friends that are like family.
That is true. All right, here we go. We're pulling into Bob Smith. Yes, look at that van. That thing is for sale.
Oh, the Mercedes.
Yeah, I know. Look at that thing. That thing is amazing. I saw the inside. That thing is very cool. So yeah, check out their websites.
Ooh.
Whoop. And we'll move back just a little bit.
Got some situation.
Got an X5 coming through from service. There we go.
Whoa, not neutral. There we go.
There you go.
It's like a manual.
There's a nice 7 Series. Yeah, I got a lot of beautiful examples right out front here. But yeah, please come check out their X6 inventory. Very fun. If you don't need the full M, there is some other engines available, just depending on the acceleration that you need or that you want. We'll go ahead and pull right on up here. Take another shot of the outside. Thanks for watching. We'll say bye to the X6M and Trish. All right. There you go. Silver pure gray metallic. Bye, Trish. X6M.